Right, folks, first things first, quick hello to the lady who stopped me on the bridge coming out of High Cross back towards the car park. Hello to her son, lives in Mount Sorrel. Apparently she's got a marsh at the bottom of the garden that stops the floods. And hello to the bloke and his missus who stopped me in Asda. Where's Asda? Where we go?
Thurmaston.
No. Abbey Lane.
Yes.
What's that name? Abbey Lane's Thurmaston. Abbey Lane. Oh, for fuck's sake. Abbey Lane. Up the Asda. I took myself up the Asda. Hard to do, but not impossible. Boom, boom. Now, in fact, if you two talking now.
We're just looking at your donut burger.
Anyway, if you watch True Geordie, you will notice that he has somebody called the Food Reviewer on his channel. And in America, they are actually eating a KFC chicken fillet burger with donuts as the bread. Now, as this will probably no doubt come out over here, I mean, let's face it, everything in America comes over here eventually. Shame we weren't a bit quicker in the war. They didn't get over here till 1941, which is it is not 20 to 8. It is 2 years too late. Anyway, but they did support us by giving us old ships and sending us food, so wait it all up. Anyway, we won, so it don't really matter. Right, yeah, so what it is, folks, in America, they are eating this donut thing. So what I have done in my country, in my place of residence, I've been to High Cross. I went to Krusty Kreme. Krusty Kreme. Krispy Kreme. I could have just bought cheaper donuts, but I thought, no, I'll buy a donuts that, you know, a top quality kind of stuff. And I then went to the Bristol KFC on the A6 on the way to Corn. If you look over either side of it, it floods everywhere. There's ox and zebras on a boat and giraffes and stuff like that. 2 of them on each thing, on each bike. So there we have it. And this is what I have created. I've come home and I have just whacked the donuts into the microwave for a few seconds, and I'll put the chicken in as well to just give that a quick warm. Excuse me, I've just downed a load of fizzy water. Right, so the idea is you shut the fuck up and you start eating it. So, there will be now signs on the thing at 2 minutes 45 takes his first bite. Let's talk in.
I predict that's going to be weirdly nice.
Do you want to bite, June?
I'll have a go.
Now, don't upset anybody like you did on the Easter egg review. If you've not seen the Easter egg review, we weren't being rude, we were just being... The actual egg was brilliant, but just thought it was a little bit expensive. But there you go.
I like that.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'd have thought you would have been the last person in the world who would have liked this.
Yeah, because I don't like donuts. But having said that, you've warmed the donut. And I like my donuts warm. Like you get at the seaside covered in sugar and stuff. Do you want to have a bite, Ginge?
No, I really don't. Ugh.
I say that's really nice. I don't think I'd like a whole one, but
No.
as a bite, it's just a novelty. But only in America, eh? Do you think it's too sweet for the meat?
I think it's shit.
Yeah,
I think it's something else that's just going on. Something to be different. It's like this 80 pieces of chicken that they're doing.
Yeah, but that's just 80 pieces of the same.
All it is just to get. All it is to get people in there and buy other stuff. I'd take it or leave it.
I quite like it.
Well, give the thing
Okay.
back. Oh, God, I can't believe people die for less. It's a sweet chicken. It's a bit brioche, only sweeter than a brioche, isn't it, I suppose?
If you've not got a sweet tooth, then don't bother. But I quite liked it, but whether I would buy and eat a whole one is debatable. But I quite liked it, bizarrely. Like I said, I don't think I'd eat one,
Yeah.
a whole one.
No. It's nice though.
I don't really know what to say about it.
It's perhaps just a girly thing.
I mean, I've got a real sweet tooth. I can eat lots and lots of
Yeah,
sweets.
whereas I've not. But like I said, I don't think.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to lick the sugar off the plate.
I don't think I would choose to have one of those as a main.
Yeah.
No, it's.
It was-
If I says, come on then, let's go to KFC, and that was on offer, I wouldn't have it. I
No.
think it's
But as a novelty one-off,
a novelty
let's just have
one-off.
a bite.
Yeah. Get me a tea towel, dishcloth. Let's not just wipe my hands and stick it up. Yeah, it'll probably come over here. They will probably have a donut that is actually designed for it. I quite like the crispy creme donut on it, but it just tasted of a big mush of chicken bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, you perhaps couldn't. I don't think I could taste the chicken.
No, I could taste the chicken. To be fair, I think it's fucking ruined it.
Yeah, maybe.
It's ruined it. It's chicken. It's chicken. It should be in a bun. It should have all the bits and bobs on that come with the KFC.
Should be
I think-
savoury, is what you're saying.
I actually read somewhere. No, I didn't read somewhere. There was a bloke in America doing it, and he had a beard. Don't know why he's had a beard. I don't know what the hell's that's got to do with anything. And he read that it's 1,100 calories in America. These burger things. Yes, it's yours, Ginge. Excuse me, folks. 1,100 calories, and the country is full of obese people. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm fat, right? And I might be. What are you giving me that arrows for? June's giving me. What are you talking about, Willis? I understand that I am a little bit chubby and all that, but there is absolutely people walking around looking like they've got them bloody sumo wrestling suits on. And I think for a country, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've always said that you should take responsibility for your own eating actions, your own exercise, your own drinking, what you smoke, what you do, and that lot. You should always be responsible for your own actions. But this is just, I don't know, this is just basically irresponsible management who are just looking at dollar signs and not really thinking of what they are actually doing to the country.
Do you think Elvis would have liked that?
He probably would have done, to be fair, along with his bloody.
Lemon pie?
No, he had lemon. What was the banoffee?
Banoffee, that's it.
Banoffee. Did you ever see that time? That woman who was like, when they were doing how Elvis died and stuff. Well, we know he died. He died on the bog trying to have a shit. But this one was saying, "Oh, I cooked him a banoffee pie and this and that," and I'm saying, "Yeah, you fucking killed him. You killed Elvis. You blocked him up. It's nothing to be proud of, lady." But back to the KFC thing. I don't know how many they've sold in America. I don't know how many people have had a heart attack through eating them. It's just irresponsible rubbish. I know I've done it. People have been asking me to do it. People will say, well, if somebody said put your arm in the fire, would you do it? No, I bloody wouldn't. Would I? That is just stupid. But hey, folks, I tell you what, go do it yourselves. If you want to do it, go get yourself a couple of donuts from Asda. Take yourself up the Asda or wherever that sell them. Get the ones with the donut, with the frosty sugar stuff on. Go get yourself a chicken burger from the frozen store counter, the frozen food aisle section, the fridge, the freezer, and cook yourself one and do it. And then just see how it goes. Leave your comments at the bottom. I don't know. Would you have it again then, June?
No, I wouldn't have it again. But just to try yours as a novelty, it wasn't as. Let's put it this way: it wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
Sounds like our sex life.
But do you think the donut was it actually two donuts that you saw?
Yeah, two donuts.
Oh,
what
right.
on the picture?
So it wasn't one
No,
split in
no, it's
half
not split in half. It's two donuts because the food reviewer had his, and he's looked really big. Mine, I think I put mine in the microwave probably for 10 seconds too long, and it's sunk down. But there again, that did taste all right as such. But I think I think probably KFC have got the right kind of donut. KFC don't sell donuts here. I nearly bought it with 2 cookies. But they don't do donuts here. And so I don't really...
We don't know what their donuts are like.
Don't know what their donuts are like. But I think for 1,100 kilos, that would be what you fucking weigh eating them. 1,100 calories is...
That's your daily allowance gone, isn't it, for a woman?
Well, that's only a quarter of mine, isn't it? So there you go, folks. Go and have a go, see what you think of it. And let me know, put your comments in the comments bit, which would help because that's where the comments go. All right, folks, laters.